Hi everyone, welcome to Skilltechsoft. Today I am going to be discussing methods in Java. Okay, so let's start. What is mean by method? So method is nothing but it is a group of statements. Okay, our method is nothing but it's a block of code, and it can perform the specific task. Okay, so method is nothing but it's a group of statements, or a method is nothing but it's a block of code, and it can perform the one specific task in Java. Okay, so but in Java there is a two types of methods we have. So let's discuss the types of methods in Java. So in Java there is two types of methods. The first one is static method. Then second one is non-static method. First one is static method. Then second one is non-static method in Java. Okay. So under the static method and non-static method, again we have a parameterized method. And we have a return type method. Also we have. Okay. So in Java, there is a two types of methods. One is static and non-static. Under a static and non-static, again we have a parameterized method and return type method. Okay. So let's discuss what is meant by static method. So static method is nothing but so if we create any method by using the static keyword in Java, that is nothing but it is a static method. So static method is nothing but if we create any method by using the static keyword is known as that is a static method. Okay. So the next thing is so this static method is going to be accessed everywhere in Java. So it can be accessed anywhere in Java project, by using the class reference, or by using a class name, like this. And so what is mean by static? So most of the people are going to be getting confusion on what is mean by static, what it is. So static is nothing but static is a memory keyword in Java. Static is a memory keyword in the Java. So this is nothing but it's a static method. It's a static method. So let's create one static method in Java. So when we want to create a method in Java, there is a syntax. So there is a syntax. So the syntax is going to be formed by using a group of Java keywords, like a public static void. Here you have to declare a method name. So when we are going to create a method name in Java, so method name must be start with small letters, and it must be start with a verb. Method name must be start with small letter, and that method name must be start a verb. Verb means so the action. The action based on your action, you have to give a method name. So after giving a method name, then put a parenthesis in method. Then put a parenthesis in method. So once if we are declaring a method, take a body of the method. So to declare a body of the method by using the curly braces, we can. By using the curly braces, we can like this. So in between a curly braces only, we have to write the statements to perform the specific task. To perform the specific task. I hope you people are able to understand the what is mean by static method and how to create a static method. So this is nothing but it's a static method in Java. Okay. So and the next one is in Java there is a non-static method also. In Java there is a non-static method also. So the non-static method is nothing but so quite opposite. Like so if we create a any method without using the static keyword. We create any method without using the static keyword, that is a non-static method. And it can be access the through object anywhere anywhere under the Java project. Okay. Or 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 if we want to access this non-static method, or if we want to access this non-static method in the same class also by using the object, we can by using the object. This is not required. So you people are going to be remember this. So non-static method can be accessed through object anywhere under the Java project. Okay. So this is nothing but it's a non-static method. So even if we create a non-static method, Java going to be provide the syntax. So again, this syntax we have like this. Public void. So then method name. So very simple. Method name. Then put a parenthesis. So put in a curly braces like this. So this is the way we can create the non-static method, and this is the way we can create the static method. So this is nothing but it's a static and non-static method. So for your understanding purpose, I will show you the small example on Eclipse. So in our classes, I am going to be using the Eclipse to write the Java programs. So if anyone is having the doubt, or if anyone is new to this section, so please watch my previous recording videos. In that, I already explained how to create a Java project and what is Java project and how to start your programming practice. These things we already discussed in previous classes. Okay. So for your understanding purpose, now here I'm going to create the one new class. So when we want to create a class in Java project, see this in my system, I already created the Java project. Under that, I have one package, basic Java programs. So now I'm going to be creating one new class by selecting a package. So class, my class name is demo methods. I have one class. So in my class, I'm just taking the taking the methods. So my class name is demo methods. So in this class, if I'm going to be create a method like this, public static void. So my method name is display. So in this method, just I'm writing the statement here. Print the display method. Print the display method. Like this, I given the statement. So actually, in my Java class, I created the one static method name as a display. Under that method name, I can able to write any statement. That is not a matter. But your understanding purpose, just I given the only one statement, print the display method. So when we have like this, so if we people are supposed to run this method, or if we people are supposed to execute this method, so by using a main method we can. So if I want to run a static method, or if I want to access a static method in main method, so by using a class name reference, we can. How? Very simple. Demo methods dot display. Demo methods dot display is an way to call the static methods anywhere in Java project. So if you want to see the output of this display method, simply right click on it, run as Java application, click on OK. See this? So now we people are successfully getting the output. Print the display method. Print the display method. So this is the way we people are going to be create the static method in Java, and this is the way we can able to getting the output in Java. This is the way we can get it. The same way, if we are supposed to create a one non-static method, so like this, public void. So my method name is just show. I have a one method is a show. In this method, just I am going to be create the one statement, print the show method. Print the show method. Just I given the statement, print the show method. So now tell me, if I want to call this show method, so this is a non-static method. Can I want to call directly in a main method? Can I want to call directly? It is a static method. So see here. In our document, I clearly explain. So see this. If we have a method as a static, if we create any method by using the static keyword, that is a static method, it can be accessed the anywhere in Java project by using the class name. That's why only earlier when I am going to be call the display method by using the demo methods dot display, I am able to calling that method in my main method. So now only we are getting the successfully output. But when we are suppose having the method as a non-static, so that method, it can be accessed through object. Anywhere under the Java project. So when we want to call this show method, so in a main method, if you are supposed to call like this, demo.show, we can't able to access like this. We are not going to be access like this because it is going to be throw the error. The reason is show is a method. It is a non-static method. When your method is a non-static, that method is not having the memory. That method is not having the memory. So that's why it is showing the error. So when we are supposed to call a non-static methods, so anywhere in Java project by using the object. So when we want to create an object through the class name only we can. Object is nothing but it's an entity. If anything is having the separate behavior, that is an object. So right now I'm going to be creating the object or a reference by using my class name. Demo methods object equal to new demo methods. So this is the way I can create the object. So this is nothing but it is a object or a reference. Okay. So now if I'm supposed to call my show method object.show. This is the way we can. So simply right click on it, run as Java application, click the run icon. See this? First I'm getting the print the display method. Next I'm getting the print the show method. By calling the object.show method. So this is the way we can create the static method and non-static method. And this is the way we people are going to be called the static methods and non-static methods. I hope you people are able to understand what is meant by static method and what is meant by non-static method. Okay. So the next one is in Java there is a parameterized method. So parameterized method is nothing but so when we are having the any method like a static or non-static, that is not a matter. When we have any method, okay, parameterized method or non-parameterized method, static or non-static, whatever it may be. So first we are going to be start at the public static void. So public is nothing but it's an access modifier. Static is a memory keyword. Void is a return type. Void is a return type. This method name is user defined. We can give anything. Okay. So here, when you are going to be put in a parenthesis, then only this name is going to be called as the method. This name is going to be called as the method, and this statement is called as a method heading. Okay. So under this taken a body of the method. This is the way we can create the generally a static method. So, but now, what is mean by parameterized method? Parameterized method means inside the parenthesis, if we declare any variable, that is nothing but it is a parameterized method. So like this. So same way, we can able to create the same parameterized method as a non-static also. Either static or non-static, both are same. So again, here also, if you are going to be declare variables, like not required to put a only integers, here we can able to put it the string also. Okay, I hope you people are able to understand. So parameterized method means when we define the variables inside the parenthesis of a method, So that is nothing but it is a parameterized method. So for your understanding purpose, I will create the one new class here. So what demo parameter method, demo parameterized. So I have a one class like this. So now, so if I'm supposed to create a one method like a parameterized method like this we can. So how public static void. So inside the parenthesis, if I'm going to be declared like this, then it is a parameterized method. Public void. So if I'm supposed to give my method name as addition, So integer a comma integer b. This is nothing but it's a parameter. So under this parameterized method, if I'm supposed to perform an addition, yes we can print the addition value like a plus b. So this is the way we have to define the parameterized method. And also we have to create the same parameterized method non-static also like a sum. So here also we can able to pass the same way. So not required to give any only integers, not required to give any only the same variables. So we have to change it also. Print some value like int by y. So this is the way when we create any method, that is nothing but it's a parameterized method. Public static void addition, public static void sum. So these are the parameterized method. But this public is a keyword, it's an access modifier. Then static is a keyword, it's a memory keyword of this method. Void is a keyword, it's a return type. It means this method is not return the any value, it is going to be declared. Okay. So now if we people are supposed to run this, method, so how we are, so when we have a method is static, so through the class name we can just now already told, right? So just now we already told parameterized method dot addition. See this, if I am supposed to addition the 100 and 200 like this we have. When we are going to be pass a value 100 here, this 100 value going to be assigned into the A. When we are going to be pass this 200, the 200 value going to be assigned to the B. So after that, when we are going to be executed inside the body, then the 100 and 200 value going to be perform the addition. See this? See now the print the addition value is 300. This is the way we can come. So not required to addition only these two numbers. When we want to addition n number of values, so this is the easiest mechanism to perform the addition on multiple values like this. The same way, when we are supposed to call this sum method, so sum is here it is a non-static method. When we have a method is non-static, it can be accessed through object anywhere under the Java project. So now, if I'm supposed to call this sum method into my main method, I need an object first. So to create an object, we people are going to be using the So to create an object, we people are going to be use the class name. So class name demo parameterized method object dot sum is a method. So what are the values I want to sum? So if I'm supposed to perform the sum on 10 by 2 or 10 into 2. So not by here I am declared the multiplication symbol 10 multiplication into 10. See this 10 multiplication into 2, I have a 20. Same way, if I am supposed to perform the sum on 20 into or 20 into 5, like this. See this sum of 20 and sum on 100. So this is the way we people are going to be create the parameterized methods. So this is the way we have to call that methods. This is the way we have to call that methods. Okay. So the next one is in Java, there is a one more method. It's a return type method. In Java, there is a one more method as a return type. So return type is nothing but basically this return type is a control statement in Java. But when we are supposed to return the any value from a method name, when we are supposed to return any value from the method name by using this return type, we can. So return type is a keyword. Return type is a keyword. Or return is a keyword, not a type. It's a return is a keyword. So for our understanding purpose, I declare here return type, but in generally people are going to be called as the return is a keyword. Return is a keyword. The return keyword going to be used to return the value from method name. So the return statement is a last statement from the method. After executing all the statements in a method, if we want to expect any value from the method, that time we use this return. So very simple this. So here we can able to declare as a static public static void. So again here I'm your understanding purpose addition value. So we are supposed to perform the addition like this 10 comma 20 and 20, and if you are supposed to store this value, or if you are supposed to return this 10 plus 20 value through that method name, through this method name, that time here not required to put the void. Here not required to put a void. So change this as a int. Here you can use a return keyword. Return keyword a plus b. This is the way. But in generally by using a void keyword, we can create the method. That is a not return type method. When we are not using the void keyword, when we are going to be define the data type based on the your expected value, so that is the time only we use the return keyword. Clear? So this same method we have to declare the non-static also. So subtraction. So when we are supposed to declare a method like this, so it is a non-static method. But if I am expecting any one value from this method, change this as a data type. So here we are supposed to subtraction. If you are supposed to perform the subtraction on a minus b. So I want to return this one a minus b like this. The same return type method we can able to create the static and non-static, like parameterized method or non-parameterized method also. Like parameterized static, non-parameterized static, or parameterized return and non-parameterized return. So both ways we can create. Okay. So return type method is also very simple. So don't be getting a confusion, guys. So return type method. So when we are supposed to looking at a return type method, very simple. When we are supposed to expecting any one value from the method name, that time we guess. If I'm supposed to expecting the one value like an addition value in my method name, integer addition. So here, if we want to pass the parameters, yes, we can pass the parameters also. Yes, we can pass the parameters. So if we are directly return a plus b, yes, that's it for the code. So earlier, when we are discussing a parameterized method, see this. So here we are declaring the value, and here I am giving the statement. The same thing when you are supposed to return some value from method name like this we can. So not required to give here a parameters. Not required to give any parameters. Without giving a parameters, initialize the values directly here. So if I'm supposed to perform the addition 10 and 20. So if I want to return this value, yes, you have. After executing these two statements, if you want to return the value like this, you have. So if you are supposed to run this method, so by using a simply main method, we can. So how? Very simple. Demo return type method dot addition. Demo return type method dot addition. See this? Like this we can, but we are not going to be getting any output here. Like this we can, but here we are not going to be getting the any output because of the reason in my addition method I am not written the statement system.out.println. But what I want to do in a addition method, just I am performing the addition, I am returning that value through the method name. So now when you call like this demo return type dot addition method, so this method going to be return the value. So here you have to store that value into a one variable. So like this. So store the value into a one variable. So here you can print it the value. So now you people are going to be getting the output here. See this? Now my value is 30. So this is the way we can able to get it the output. Okay. So that's it for the methods in Java. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. So if you people are supposed to know more details about this Java and more examples and more interview questions on this Java, please contact our admin. So our admin going to be help you the share the more details. Thanks for watching guys. So that's it for my end. Thank you.